Little Barney Bumpy Frog had feet like a cat and ears like a dog. He purred like a kitty, snorted like a hog, and loved to have good dialogue. Little Barney was awfully bumpy, always tired and always grumpy. He would often wonder, "Why am I so lumpy?" Little Barney Bumpy Frog was hopping down the street when he got a hairy planter's wart on his green and yellow feet. They were a treasure, they were a pleasure, an awesome little treat. He loved his hairy planter's wart. It was really, really neat. Barney wore a sandal. He couldn't wear a shoe. He had to have it custom fit so the wart could stick right through. Barney might be bumpy, a lumpy bumpy green, but he also loves to disco. He's the reigning disco king. Now this little tale I'm about to spin is not too thick and it's not too thin. Someone told me so I can tell you, and I'm sure you'll find that it's all true. It's about a cat and a fiddle, a dog and a spoon, a face on a plate and a cow on the moon. They all met up on a grassy old knoll when the dog played dead and refused to roll. His name was Kipper Snack, a lazy old dog who lay down his back. And then there was a fiddle, a cool fiddle cat, jammin' in a purple felt fiddle hat. It doesn't really matter what they had to say, 'cause that cat could jam and that cat could play. Was it a tune or was it a ditty? Was he a cat or was he a kitty? He never did talk, had nothing to say, but that cat could jam and that cat could play. "Now it's getting kind of late," said the cow with a shudder, as she looked at the moon and tucked in her udder. "I really have to run, and I know I look funny, but I gotta jump the moon before it gets sunny." "You better jump now if you want to jump the moon," said the dog to the cow and the plate to the spoon. And that, my friend, was the night the cow jumped over the moon. A cat, a dog, and a little green mouse were just getting ready to leave the house. They all joined hands and skipped along, singing their favorite childhood song. "Hippity, skippity, dippity doo, how long has it been since I last saw you? Today is a holiday and there is no school. Should we go to the park or go to the pool?" When they finally agreed on just what to do, they packed up a picnic and went to the zoo. But the animals there were not quite the same. Most of them talked and all were quite tame. The little monkey and pink girl giraffe left quite an impression and made them all laugh. The lioness, her highness, and Mrs. Panda Bear played volleyball without a net and didn't seem to even care. And a purple pink cow with a really big tooth would greet everyone with a really big mooth. It was a wonderful day, just like most others. They were the closest of friends. They were sisters and brothers.